Hi guys, welcome back to another YouTube video. If you're new here, well, this is awkward because this is not normal at all. This is this way because we are reviewing Retro Slime Company today, and I felt I needed to play the part of Retro. So today is a big question because here is the question is, will Retro Slime Company dethrone Kawaii Slime Company? I know that's a big question to ask because I know Kawaii is massive, and I wouldn't ask this question if it didn't fit the need to do so. You are definitely going to see because there's going to be two parts of this, and I bought a lot of slime. So the reason why I purchased a lot of slime is because they had an amazing discount code for 40% off. And I mean, do you think I could resist 40% off? No, I have problems. I have major problems. I have a slime addiction. Like, somebody help me, please. And yeah, that's why this video, two videos are going to be here. But anyway, if you like me, if you like the slime content, please hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to hit that notification bell to get updated every time we upload a video. Also, don't forget to leave a comment and hit that like button for Larry. Alright, you know what time it is.
Alright guys, welcome down to the cabin of the Shark Tank down here. Today's shout out we got Mama Owl Slimes and Lindley. Now you guys please give a big shout out to them, and if you guys want to be shout out like this, I really want you guys to go hit that subscribe button and make sure you comment hashtag Shark Tank down below.
So this arrived relatively fast. It was dispatched within 2 days and only took 2 weeks to come to Canada, which is pretty awesome. So like I said in the intro, I got all these slimes at 40% off because they had an amazing deal, and the total cost me $135.03. I ordered 10 slimes and got 2 free slimes for their promo. And I wanted to add before I get into this, we're going to be doing this a little differently. Because of the amount of slimes, I'm going to do an ASMR video on a weekday after the second video comes out. So these two, part 1 and part 2, will not have any ASMR to them. I also wanted to add that they are very active on social media, meaning they'll comment to you and your videos, and I love that about them. It's really awesome. All these containers, as you can see, were packaged so well and sealed completely, every single container. What I love about them too is they come with overflow containers. What overflow containers are for your extra inflation of slime. I love how they do that because I've never seen another shop do this, and they're even logoed properly and labeled and just amazing. And all the extras for their slimes are packaged so well. And here's my other mini box container, which is so cute. These boxes were both the same. They looked absolutely adorable. They had packing peanuts in both of them, so none of the slimes would move. Like I said, I cannot believe the amount of heat shrink and how secure everything was packed. Off the first impression of these packages, I was already very impressed. There was also a tin can of activator and softener. And they're not small bottles, they're fairly big bottles and very generous for the amount of slime you get. I just cannot thank them enough for that. Also, look at these beautiful boxes. They are adorable with all the printing on them and the facts. I love that. I can't forget to mention, look at this beautiful magnet going on my fridge now. Okay, so we're gonna start off with Chico stick. Now, when I first purchased, I wasn't sure what to think. Like, I wasn't sure if I was gonna, like, really enjoy these or not. I don't know what Chico stick is. I don't know, but I just wanted it. Apparently, it's supposed to resemble fried chicken, and they're, like, cute little peanut butter fudge coconut candies. And I always give my husband them because it's the only thing he gets out of these slime purchases is candy. So I was like, tell me what it smells like. Tell me everything about it. Tell me how it tastes, everything. And yeah, apparently it resembles a slime very well. I was very happy with the slime because it is a semi-snow fizz, meaning it's not like loaded with plastic snow, but it has a great amount to get those crunches and sizzles. I ended up paying $9.18 for this slime because of the percentage off. It is scented exactly like peanut butter, fudge, and coconut, so like the real thing, guys. And this is an 8-ounce slime. I found that this slime is just like so clicky and glossy as a snow fizz texture. Now, I don't know why no one has came up with this because it's like a thick and glossy snow fizz, and it's like, why is this not around more often? Like, this is beautiful. The clickiness of this and the texture, it's so squishy and gives you those bubble pops, and that snow fizz just adds that supreme crunch that you want in a slime. I also noticed that these slimes are so easy to inflate, like incredibly easy. You can be a beginner slimer for any of these slimes and be able to inflate them. They are incredible, and this is a beautiful tan color just like the real thing. They even included that Chico stick, and it looks exactly like this. I love all their labels and containers because they have little facts about it. Like, I wouldn't have known that it resembled a fried chicken unless I read the little cool fact about it. I give this slime a 5 out of 5 sharks, and I highly recommend it for beginner slimers or experienced slimers, because the more experienced you are, the more you can push yourself to inflate this and get some crazy cool slime techniques out of it. Okay, so this is We Go Together. This costed me $9.18 for an 8-ounce cloud slime. Incredible pricing. Now, I couldn't go on Retro's website without trying to get a cloud slime texture, obviously. So I picked We Go Together. This came with pink and blue cloud slime mixed together nicely. Didn't mix in transit, by the way. Also the cutest little heart glitters and flower glitters, as well as star glitters. Now, the reason why it's called We Go Together, it's because it's off of the Grease movie where they go to the fair and they sing together, We Go Together. And this resembled a super soft cloud slime. Now, I've been learning about cloud slime during shipping. They always change. They always change texture. They're not as they ship. So I've learned in my own ways how to make them back to their original state. Just because Canada is really cold, and cloud slime always reacts different during shipping. So I found the scent was like more like a blue cotton candy scent, and it was very beautiful. It wasn't like a complete dry cloud slime. It had like, you know, a tad bit of wetness, which makes super soft, fluffy, faster drizzles. And obviously it looks a little crumbly at the start, and that's just because of the shipping and before I got to fix it. How I fix this is I just warmed it up a bit because it's so cold, like I said, and slime doesn't go well in the cold. But as soon as I warmed it up, it became like super soft, sizzly, drizzly, just beautiful. It mixed into a beautiful light purple color and gives the best cloud slime drizzles. I am very impressed with the cloud slime, and it has minimal fallout, and that, like, every cloud slime has fallout, guys, so just let's be real here. And I just love this beautiful slime, the scent of it, and yeah, definitely impressed. I give this slime a 5 out of 5 sharks, and if you are new to cloud slime, this one is good because it's not completely dry and harder to drizzle, because the dry cloud slimes I find are way harder to be able to get into that perfect state to drizzle properly. Okay, so this is the twist. This costed $9.89. The texture is a bingsu bead / microfloam, which leads me to say that I have not seen one of these textures yet. I'm sure they're out there, but I haven't seen this. First of all, look at how gorgeous the top is. Oh, you wait till you see the ASMR video, because Let me tell you, this is the most satisfying slime of life. Like, I'm dead serious. I have never played with a slime so crunchy. I don't know what it is. Like, I've heard that they make their own bingsu beads. I'm not sure. Like, don't, like, quote me on that 100%, but I think they do. And, like, they are just, I don't know what it is, but they are just crunchy, guys. And the scent on this is crushed Oreos. The facts on these slimes, like, make me think I'm in a slime museum. Like, I'm learning so much about the past and these slimes. I just love reading all the facts. Like, this one was for the twist, like the twist dance, and also how you twist your Oreos. And the scent is crushed Oreos. And let me just say, after playing with this, I grab a big glass of moo moo milk and I dip Oreos in it and eat it, because, like, it just makes you crave Oreos. I've never smelt an Oreo scent so realistic. I've never felt like I've been in a slime museum before. Like, this is just incredible. You're not gonna get anything else like this. Like, the labels, they put so much time and effort into them, and the slime is just so crunchy and sizzly. Like, for sensitive hands, you might find it's a little rough, but then you shouldn't be playing with bingsu bee slimes anyway. But when it is fluffed up, it literally looks like crushed Oreos. Like, the starting is my favorite though. I always want to leave this for a while because, like, it's just, the color of it is incredible. Like, oh girl, seriously. I just can't get over this slime. I'm trying to think of what my favorite slime from this package was, because you guys always want to know. But personally, I don't have a favorite because I bring them all out. Like, I don't normally do that, and I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't expecting this package to be this good like this, guys. And I would tell you if there's something wrong, and there's nothing wrong, which is the problem. And, well, another problem is, but it's a great problem, you can't fit any of these slimes back into the containers, even with the overflow containers. It might be just how aggressive I play with slime or something, but I'm so thankful to give overflow containers, but it's just, you can use some of them, but it's like they inflate so much, and they're incredible that way. Like, you get more slime than you bought. So, seriously, girl. Oh, obviously I rate this slime a 5 out of 5 sharks. Next up is Sassafras. This costed $9.18 for 8 ounces. This is part of their Scratch and Sniff collection, which I think they're just constantly updating and adding more slimes to. You scratch the little sticker on the front and it smells exactly like the slime. As well as this beautiful purple and brown label, it looks super matte and professional. I want to say that this did not mix in transit at all, and that is incredible for 2 weeks of shipping. The top is like this white creamy float texture. The base is like a clear slime. This reminds me of a mug of root beer. Like, it looks exactly like one. I cannot believe how incredible they depicted this. First of all, mixing this in was probably the funnest thing in my life. It just for like a slime that's not like a DIY mix in clay or anything, this was just so fun. At the start, because of the thick clear slime they had in there, it just mixed so well with that float topping. It made me think that I was going to A&W and drinking one of their root beer floats. Like, it was so good. I can't even say enough how much this one just amazed me. It is a slay slime texture and turned into a beautiful brownish tan color as soon as it was mixed in. At the start, it just gives incredible bubble pops, and the more you play with this, the more it inflates. And to this day, I mean, I've been bringing these slimes out back and forth, they're in my favorite rotation, and it inflates so much that I let it sit for a couple days, and usually I can get it back into its container. And this one, I fit the whole 8 ounce back in its own container, and then I needed my 6 ounce after that, and after it sat, I can't even fit it back in this container. It's just it magically grew, and I love it. It's like you get 12 ounces of slime for the price of 8 ounces. If you like root beer, you'll love this scent, and you'll love how fluffy this texture gets as soon as it's fluffed up. It doesn't quite feel like a slay slime when you inflate it. It just feels like a fluffy ball of joy. I absolutely love it, and it was not sticky at all. Actually, I want to mention none of these slimes were sticky whatsoever. They all came perfectly activated. I did not need to use their complimentary softener or activator at all to this day. So I cannot thank them enough for how beautiful these textures are. Obviously, this is a 5 out of 5 sharks, and like, I recommend this for all of you guys. Like, who doesn't want to scratch and sniff slime? Like, good thinking, Retro. Good thinking. Okay, so last up for today's video is Retro Cranberry Sauce. Now, first of all, I don't know why I picked this because I don't even like cranberries, but surprisingly, I love this. This is in like a tin canned food goods or whatever you want to call it, like, you know, like a food can thing. It looks exactly like you're going to get a can of peas or cranberry sauce, for example. It's in a plastic container and it is just so realistic. It even has the grooves on the side of this and everything. Now, I know in the unboxing it showed like this leaked a little bit. It actually didn't make a mess at all. What they did was they put the heat shrink right under the lid so like the slime couldn't get out of there. So the amount that was on here was like nothing. I also took off all the heat shrink before I played with the slimes because you guys would be watching me struggle to do that for ages, and I didn't want you to have to see me struggle. And I gotta say, this is like the thickest of thick clear slimes. Like, look at this beautiful red, gorgeous, deep red color. This is at 7.5 ounces and I paid $9.18 for it. It is phenomenal. The scent on it is cranberry cocktail, and like I said, I don't usually, like, I don't even like cranberries, but the scent of it almost smelled like a fallish candle, and it just smelled so beautiful, and the clarity on it was on point. I loved how thick this was, and you guys will love it too. I know a lot of you guys like these thick holdable slimes, but guess what? This one also stretched a lot too. Now, I ended up bringing out the potato masher for this slime, but you gotta wait till the ASMR video to actually get the incredible bubble pops it gives. When it's fluffed up, it turns into like a shiny, metallic, lighter red, and it is just gorgeous. I give this slime a 5 out of 5 sharks as well, and if you're into thick, clear slimes, this is the way to go. I am in love with this slime, and it also inflated a lot. Like, I'm just in shock of how well Retro did for me, and like, I was not expecting this good of a slime package, honestly. I'm gonna be real, but it was on point. I loved everything about it. The packaging, the containers, the thought, the process, the museum of facts, literally everything. And you'll see in part 2, I bought a lot of like the cool like kind of sprinkle sets and all that where you like put the sprinkles on top of the slime. And you gotta wait for that video too, because obviously it's gonna be incredible like this video, but it's gonna be cool to see. I highly recommend checking Retro Slime Company out. We'll have a link down for them below, and you guys need to check them out. Like my question says, do they overthrow Kawaii Slime Company? In my opinion, yes they do. I was very happy with my purchase. So if you guys want to see more Retro Slime Company, let me know. Also, make sure you stay tuned for part 2. It's going to be just as wicked as part 1. And leave a comment down below. Tell me how you like this video. Like, how do you like the theming of this video? Brett tried incredibly hard for this video, so please give us a like for that. And make sure you subscribe to our channel for awesome slime content, like these slime reviews. Anyway guys, I'll see you guys next time.